How are you all? Uh, Welcome to Melbourne, Australia. Feel free to say hi, see your name in the comments. I can't see anything yet, but oh wait, maybe I'll just click on chat, live chat. Okay, there you go. So hopefully now I'll see you guys. Feel free to drop in a line, say hi. Hope you can hear me. Oh, hey there, TM. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for attending this ambient walk. It is fairly cold in Melbourne. It feels like it's about 10 degrees Celsius, which is approximately, oh, what is that in Fahrenheit? That is like, I don't know. I think it's like 50 Fahrenheit. So, oh, hello, Tariq. Lovely to have you and the Bears here. Thank you so much for stopping by, being part of this. So nice to see you. Hello, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Bonjour, Natalie. Yes, I know, TM. 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Freezing. I wasn't far off, wasn't I? Pretty good. Let's see. Woodrow Wildcat. Howdy. Kyle from Dallas. Finally got to Melbourne in March. Ah, beautiful. So how'd you find Melbourne, Kyle? Did you enjoy it? Melbourne has a lot to offer. Never a dull moment in good old Melbourne. And this is the first time I'm actually using the YouTube app. So I was up until today, I was using Streamlabs, which is a third-party app. And today I've finally been able to switch to the YouTube app. So, and to be honest, so far it looks amazing. It flows really well. I don't know how it looks on your end, but on my end it just seems seamless. So that's great. Oh, hello, Suzanne. Lovely to have you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, yeah, so great to have you. I appreciate it. You loved Melbourne. Lovely, Kyle. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to know if anything that you'll be seeing as we walk along is anything you have experienced when you're in Melbourne. So let us know. Hi, Dahlia. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So I've got a few things coming up tomorrow, or in about 24 hours, a little bit less. We'll be heading a little bit outside of Melbourne. We'll be going kangaroo watching. So we'll spot some kangaroos in their natural habitat, grazing along, doing their things, hopping away. And then I'll be uploading more tours. There are some nice places I wanted to take you to that don't have reception. So what I'm planning on doing is recording them, and then I'll be scheduling a premiere. So we'll be all watching it together, and yeah, I'll be with you as we watch it. So something along those lines, but we'll figure that out. So yeah, I've also got my challenge coming up, my meditation challenge, 8 hours straight. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's see. Hi, Stephanie. Ah, nice to see you. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's so good. Let's see. Hello, Pam from Coffs Harbour, one of my favourite towns in Australia. Thanks for being here, Pam. Lovely to see you. Oh, my pleasure, TM. Look, we have to figure a way to show you more, and unfortunately we're only limited by the signal around us. So if I can keep finding a way to bring those tools to you in a way that is still interactive and that I can still be there with you and experience it with you, then I'll keep thinking of ways. But yeah. Thanks, Ruth. Nice to see you, by the way, Ruth. Yeah, no, it is. I'm glad that it's working, that it's running smoothly. YouTube Live. I mean, nothing against Streamlabs. They were amazing. Streamlabs did a great job at keeping me afloat on my way to 1,000 subscribers. But ultimately, I mean, you can't do better than the actual app, you know. Third party is good, but it'll never be as good as the original app. So let's have a quick little look. Yes, Natalie, it's nice to be back in Melbourne. Nice to be back. A little bit of changes, some new art around here. So yeah. What's the time now? Okay, so in 2 minutes, we are going to begin this ambient walk along the streets of Melbourne. We will begin at the National Gallery of Victoria. We'll walk all the way out towards the Royal Exhibition Building. But as we're walking, we'll cut through alleyways just to give you a nice feel of what it's like to walk along through Melbourne in almost winter, really. Actually, no, it is winter now, I think. So, yeah, it's going to be good. I was thinking of you, Suzanne, the other day because I was watching a TV show called Alone, where they, the first season, where they put people in, you know, in the remote areas, and they just have to survive for as long as possible. And they put them in Vancouver Island, and I was watching that, and as they were trying to survive in what seemed like tough conditions, despite Vancouver Island being one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, even though it was just through the TV, it was just amazing how cold it was. And here's me complaining about 37 Fahrenheit or 10 Celsius. Yeah, anyway, amazing. And yeah, again, if you really enjoy this tour, you're welcome to buy me a coffee. The link's in the chat, pinned to the top. And that's it. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask or write down any questions, and then you can ask me at the end. And most importantly, the prime, or the main reason for this tour is to just give you an opportunity to relax and just absorb. I find these kind of, thanks Suzanne, thanks for the reminder. Yes, don't forget to like. Yes, Tien, absolutely. The art in Melbourne is always changing. So hopefully we can spot some new murals and paintings and whatnot. So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you get a chance, that would be appreciated. And you'll find that there is a very mesmerizing and engaging and captivating quality of just walking along and just, you know, along a street without just listening to the sounds and you know, less of my voice and more to the ambient around. So there's something special about that, and I hope you get to enjoy that. Lastly, when you're done with this, if you can do me a favor after this, or you can do it now if you want to open a new tab, you can just watch. I put up a new video. It's like a trailer for Fitzroy Gardens, and it's I went to Fitzroy Gardens and I did a little vlog kind of thing, my first ever. So I don't think it's that great, but we can only get better from now. I mean, no, sorry, I think it's good. The editing is not great. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. I'll check soon. And so yeah, if you get a chance, just watch the whole thing if possible, and chuck us a like and a comment. That would all be appreciated, just for the algorithm to help me. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's begin. I again appreciate you. Oh, you're welcome, Suzanne. Thank you very much for watching it. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, cool. Let's begin now. I'm going to switch the camera. Enjoy. This will go on for about 40-45 minutes, and then we'll switch back to me and we'll have a little chat. So enjoy the ambient walk. And again, if you have any questions, write them down and ask me at the end. Until then, love you. So, oops, sorry.
Good, aren't they, mate? It's fun for me.
thank you very much for enduring the pixelated circumstances we had to endure. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope that despite the fuzziness of the tour, you still enjoyed the silent and ambient nature of it. And yeah, Suzanne, it's I'm happy to go for another 10 minutes if you guys would like. I just hope you're enjoying yourself despite the pixelated look. You're welcome, Barbara. Beautiful. So I'll go for another 10 minutes. I just thought I'd quickly stop in and say very quickly that I will be using the third-party app moving forward. I was pretty excited about using YouTube, but I think YouTube will be good for at-home stuff and stuff that doesn't require exceptional picture. So yeah. Hi Fatima, lovely to see you. Thanks, Barbara. Well, I'm glad you guys are liking it. That's good to know. Thank you. Okay, I will switch it now. Let's just enjoy the last 10 minutes of pure silence. And thank you very much for watching it. I want to thank you so much for being a part of this silent ambient. I don't like to call it a silent tour. It's an ambient tour, and I enjoyed this. There are times where I just wish I could have said something. I wish I could have just pointed out something to you, a historical fact or a fact of relevance or significance, but I enjoyed it. It was nice. It's very peaceful to just sit back and I just wish there were more of those around. Thanks, Suzanne. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Thank you, TM. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Dorian, Natalie. No, not Dorian. Merci, Natalie. Thank you. This was a slice of heaven. Safe travels to your home. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate you saying that. Thanks, Fatima. Thank you very much. Perfect. I appreciate that, Cheryl. Well, I'm glad you're rested now, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And now it's clear, right? Let me just check. Yeah, I have no idea why the quality fluctuates. It's very, very odd. I should have probably just done the whole tour in in that mode, the back camera. So we'll see you tomorrow in the wild, without a doubt, Fatima. Thank you, Alpha. Do the Roos know we're coming tomorrow? The Kookaburra hasn't notified them yet, but they are up for a very pleasant surprise. I'm excited to greet them after a decent hiatus. It's nice to see the kangaroos again. I did miss the kangaroos there. Yeah. Let's see, catch up on your comments. Have a good night, everyone from Europe. What did you do? I just switched the camera to selfie mode, Tina, and yeah, that's apparently the visual is better. Let me just switch it again. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's see. Oh, you see, so now it looks good. But then once you start moving it, this is a little bit of an experimentation. So and now it's super good, isn't it? Still clear. What's going on? Very random. Still, I don't think it's worth risking it for the kangaroos. So I will just use the third party for the kangaroos. And I might trial the app for, there are two tools I'm not going to risk it with. Kangaroos being one of them, and the Lightscape being the other. So we just need guaranteed good quality for those. But Suzanne, we will definitely do this tour again. There's still so much I want to show you. In fact, I think the next time we do this tour, we start here, we walk past the Melbourne Museum, which is where we're at now, and then we'll head into Brunswick, which is a very bustling little suburb, one of the most famous suburbs in Melbourne. That's right, Miss Kitty. It is fine. You just have to test out 100%, test out new platforms for sure. So it is what it is. But the main thing is we're here together. And thanks, Ruth. I appreciate it. You have a good night as well. And I hope that this was a good way for you to wind down before you venture off into sleepland. But look, I just enjoy your company regardless. We could be watching ice melt together, and it'll still be a good experience because I'm with you. So, not that I'm comparing that to that, but this is just such a nice, relaxing experience. The birds were beautiful. I encountered at least 4 different types of birds: ducks, magpies, swamp hens, and an albatrossy. But what really matters is that we were together and we got to enjoy it together. I know it's clear now. It's just mind-blowing. It's just clear. You're welcome, Lee Harlan. Yeah, the other tools on YouTube are a success. You're right, Fatima. It's because I was using a third-party app, so I'm just going to have to use that until I figure out how to keep this at a consistent quality. A tram ride is definitely something to consider, Barbara, for sure, for sure. You're welcome, Catherine. Nice to see you too. Let's see. But that's a good one, watching ice, watching ice melting. Well, you know, never say never, Suzanne, never say never. Thank you guys. I really, 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 really 1,000 times over appreciate you. It's great to be back out in Melbourne, showing you the city. Well, I saw that comment earlier, Suzanne. I was wanting to say something, but I'm not. Look, scooters freak me out. Scooters just, I don't know. I'm very uncomfortable with scooters because when you're actually riding a scooter and filming, and I've done them a few times. Did in Adelaide, as you know. The only times I've actually done scooters was because that I was in a hurry to get from one place to another. But while you're on a scooter and you're trying to film, firstly, it's very hard to scoot with only one hand, and secondly, it's very bumpy because the suspension's not it's not great. So I might, though, I have actually been thinking, Suzanne, that I might do a bicycle. So ride a bike along the Yarra River or something like that. I think that'll be very nice. So I'm thinking maybe a bike tour. I can attach my gimbal to a bike and then we can go for a bike ride. I think that'll be nice. That'll be a lot of fun. So let's do that. Scooter with a seat. Yeah, we don't really have many of those in Melbourne, and because Melbourne's very regulated, we needed because Melbourne's very regulated, you need a special license for a scooter with a seat. Yes, the roller skates were a lot of fun, weren't they? It was what do you call comedy of errors? No, it was more like just hilarious chaos, wasn't it? But yes. Well, ice is a change from watching paint dry. That's right, Ruth. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your company. I really enjoyed this, and I'm excited to take you tomorrow to the kangaroos. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be great. So thanks a lot. I'll give you a big hug. Love you. And don't forget, for those who are still here, to check out if you head to my channel, just check out the latest video that I've put up of the vlog. I did a little vlog about the Fitzroy Gardens. Just have a look, watch the whole thing. If you don't want to watch it, you can just put it on mute, but it's only 3 minutes. And just chuck us a like and a comment for the algorithm, for the YouTube algorithm, just to help boost the video a little bit. And any support from you is appreciated. So thank you guys. Love you. Take care. Oh, thanks, Tariq. Appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow. That's right. We'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. Shalom.